Like, how do you come up with something to talk about for 2 hours a day? Like, I feel like that is so long.
Dog, dog, like, come on, man. Like, it's not real. It's to me,
Right.
the people that jump behind the mic every day and they're always just fiery about something. I'm like, man, y'all faking it sometimes, dog. Like, I try to be as genuine as possible all the time with my content because I feel like I can see through it when other people are like that.
Mm,
And it's difficult. It's there are a lot of days. I don't want to say a lot, especially not in football season, but in the summer times,
mm,
it's a lot of times where it's like I only got about 4 or 5 headlines that would actually connect with my audience that I could talk about, that I can talk about intelligently, that I can give perspective on.
mm.
But a lot of times it's like, this don't even really matter. Like this if I were to be honest, like we could spend all Wednesday talking about this, but you're not
Yeah.
gonna care about this come Friday. You're gonna forget we even talked about it by the time you eat dinner tonight. Like, so there are times where you have to play up certain things, but we kind of chatted about it before we hopped on, and it's like those are the days in which I might not force the topic of the day if I know it's something fleeting that it don't really matter. I might then go to my notepad, scroll through and find some of those things that I actually find intriguing, like some life topics, a conversation me and my wife had, something that I saw in one of the fellas group chats or something like that. Like I might drop one of those nuggets and then do like a whole 30 minutes on that where people might say that's stupid because it's not, newsworthy and people might not care about it, but maybe I make somebody laugh on the ride home, like I remember one day we spent almost a whole hour talking about Stephon Diggs and Cardi B on that boat when he was over there passing around who knows what and kicking it. Hey, look, that was one of our best shows. That was one of our best ever producing YouTube pieces of content. So you just never know what's gonna stick.
It's the shows that you least expect to take off that be your big break. That get you like, more exposure and things like that. For you, you kind of touched on what my next question was going to be. Bro, how in the hell do you come up with content during the summertime when there's no NFL, no NBA? Like all there is baseball and people don't want to hear baseball talk for 2 hours
No.
a day. So it's like, do you think that's a time when radio personalities start to maybe create narratives and hypotheticals about what's about to, happen during the season, and then those kind of gain, momentum, and then those become real stories that journalists are chasing?
Yes.